going to be my first YouTube video ever. I'm super nervous. Hope it doesn't show, but it's going to be a Booktube Newbie Tag, and I'm super excited to introduce myself to you guys and begin this journey of books, shopping, and all of the random things in between. Let's get into some of the questions. Okay. I am a rambler, so I do have note cards just to make sure that I stay on topic and to make sure that I don't forget any of the Booktube questions. So question number 1, why did I start this channel? In my intro I probably said it, but I came across the Huffington Post article where are all the black booktubers, and it kind of became like a rabbit hole of just watching videos on videos on videos of black booktubers, white booktubers, just to figure out what the hell is a booktuber and what do they do. And so it was super interesting to see the challenges and to see the questions and the tags and the unboxings and all of the things that come with Booktube. I follow a lot of people on YouTube that do like beauty and hair, that do a lot of fashion, that do building tiny houses. I follow people who are, you know, cruisers who sail around the world. But I didn't know that there were people who literally got on YouTube and talked about books, and for that I think it's super cool. So I wanted to be a part of that because I am the girl whose friends are always like, what are you reading? What are you reading? What's good? Recommend me a book. And so here's a place for me to do that, not only for my friends and for my circle of impact in life, but for anyone who comes across this crazy girl named Felicia. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I don't know. I think I'm more interested in the journey of, you know, watching my progression as a human and a person, and I think we all bring so many unique and divine talents to everything that we do. It would be super hard for me to be like, I'm gonna bring my opinions and I'm gonna bring my knowledge, and you know what I mean. I just think I want to bring myself, and I want to bring things that interest me and things that I am more like attracted towards just in life, organically, because I think that that's super important. Anything like connected to my purpose, my passions, my interest, I hope I bring those things, and I think I'm a pretty quirky, out of the box kind of person, so hopefully people find that interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, card number 2. What are you most excited about this new channel? Like I said, I think I'm really excited about the journey. My life has really been like, move to New York, be a dancer. Okay, dancing didn't work. Okay, so work with children. So I work in youth development, and I taught dance, I taught theater, and now like I run some community centers, and those things are really super interesting, but they're not really like my passions. I guess when I think about passions, I think about books, and I think about clothes and writing and traveling. So those are more like things that I'm more passionate about. So hopefully in this space I can like curate experiences and dialogue and videos, right, content about things that I like and things that I'm passionate about, and hopefully I can create a community where like-minded people are drawn to me, and I can have dialogue with those people and have experiences and meet new people. I think it's gonna be great. I hope it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Number 4, why do you love reading? I mean, I'm an only child, and I can remember being in school and getting in lots of trouble for finishing my work very quickly. And in the first grade, Miss Corner at Sun Valley Elementary in Birmingham, Alabama, told my mother that I was very disruptive and she needed to find something to do with me in class, or I was going to continue getting red check marks. So I was moved behind like a little trifold board that said Never Never Land, but I was the closest to the classroom library, and so being that I couldn't talk to classmates when I got done with my work, I gravitated toward all of the books. And I quickly became the top reader in all of the first grade at Sun Valley because I was reading books like they were going out of style. I'm talking 2 and 3 books a day. Yeah, so I think reading has always been my escape, and it has always broadened my horizons and really shaped my thoughts around the possibilities in life. And it has, I am long-winded. I never knew that. Okay, I did know that. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? I can't really say what got me into reading because, of course, like I just said in the last question, like I was a first grader reading books, going, but there are some books that were like pivotal in my like reading travels. Of course, 4th grade, I started reading my first Harry Potter book. Couldn't put it down. It was a thing. It's still a thing. Reading that series, I basically feel like I grew up with all the characters because I started the books when I was like in 4th grade, and I went through all of them by the, as they came out, and while I was still in school. So I felt like I kind of grew up with them. So that was a pivotal, like, got me into reading more. When I was in high school, I really got into Black romance novels because my aunt would just like buy me books as like payment for being a kid. I don't know. She would just buy me books, and I love you for that. Thanks, TT. I hope you watching. Hey, girl. But there was this book by T.P. Carter, Behind Those Eyes. To this day, it is still my favorite Black romance novel. And it was just like poetic. It was unconventional. It was messy. And yeah, and it just held me down. Like, even to this day, I pull a book out and I be like, yeah, love sucks, but it's great all at the same time. You know what I mean? And then the last ones that were very, very pivotal were the Vampire Huntress series by L.A. Banks. Listen, rest in peace, L.A. Banks, first and foremost, right? The work that you left behind was inspiring and awesome, and Black women, we can be vampire huntresses, we can fall in love, we can kick butt, we can do all these things. And those 12 books really opened my eyes to like spirituality and just being more open-minded to things, and the way the world kind of moves in this karmatic balance, and it really centered me and really pushed me forward. So yeah, so those 3 books, right? So the Harry Potter series really took me on a journey when I was younger that made me more of an avid reader. Reading Behind Those Eyes really made me want to jump head first into Black romance. And L.A. Banks wrapped it all together, right? So I had my magical, I had my vampires, I had angel battalions fighting, in the apocalypse, but I also had this like baseline of this Black Latinx love that was happening all amongst. So it just kind of tied it together. Yeah. Oh, long-winded again. Oh, I gotta get better, y'all. I'm gonna get better. Number 6, what questions would you like to ask your favorite booktubers? Mina at Mina Reads. We're friends, girl. We're friends in my head. Like, I have a lot of friendships that happen in my head. But I just feel like every time I watch Mina's videos, she's like inspiring and real, and like she be saying the stuff that I want to say, but I don't. And so in my head, I want to ask her, like, can we be friends? Can we be friends? I would appreciate it if we could be. You just let me know. Drop a comment. I follow you on Twitter. Like, we can make this work. So Mina, and then the other one is, of course, or not of course, but A. Marie. I love all of A. Marie's booktube videos. Why don't we read a book? Yes, that A. Marie. Yes, she has a booktube and her page is bomb. And I don't really have a question for her. I'm more so just am so excited every time she drops a book because it's always informative. It's always very thought-provoking, and it's also very calming. Right, her voice and just her tone and how she describes the books and what she's reading and why she chose them is always just super calming, and I'll find myself nodding at the TV like, yeah, that's how I feel too. So yeah, no real questions. I just feel like, one, Mina is my friend in my head, and I think A. Marie is just super calming, and they're my two favorites. So yeah. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Felicia with a P is a procrastinator with a P, okay? This is my push in life to do better. I gotta do better, y'all. I have to do better because I have projects and I'm inspired and I want to be creative and I write and I do all of these things, but procrastination will not be the death of me. It will not. So my biggest challenge is going to be to create content bi-weekly, stay on schedule, and yeah, that's my challenge. That is it. It's my lot in life, and I'm going to bear it gracefully, as we all should, with all of our lots in life. Okay, number 8. When did I start reading? Okay, I kind of answered this in one of the previous questions, where I said like 1st grade. I was bored. I would talk to the other kids, get them off task. I was given books. Me and the books became friends. Here I am today starting a booktube. You see, it was a process. Look, see, Miss Corner never knew when I was in 1st grade yapping away with all the other students that she gave me a book that I would one day start a booktube. She didn't know, me either, but look at life. That's how it goes. Okay, number 9, where do you read? Could be like a Dr. Seuss poem. I read here, I read there, I read everywhere. On the bed, in a chair, over there. I don't know, I read everywhere. No, seriously. I love physical books, but I also love digital books. So I can literally read on the subway when the world opens back up after COVID. Prayerfully we get on the subway again, but on the, so in my morning commute, my evening commute, I would read. I read in my bed, I read on my couch. I bought this amazing contraption chair from Target, and it's my new reading space. I just haven't started reading here, but I'm gonna start. Mark my words, y'all. I'm going to sit here and I'm gonna read. It's gonna be great. Oh wow, okay, so last one, number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? Wow. I'm so glad that you asked. I read it all. No, I'm just kidding. So, first and foremost, I probably said this earlier, I love Black romance stories. Oh my God. I love them. Like, I'm obsessed with Black romance stories. I just think they're necessary. And I think they're beautiful, and I think that they give me hope that Black love exists and that I will one day be bestowed with my own Black king. Okay, y'all, he gonna be fine, and he gonna love me, and he gonna buy me books, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so yes, I read a lot of Black romance. I also read a lot of self-help books around spirituality, Christianity, but not beholden to those two areas, so what else? I'm saying a lot. Oh, so bad. I'm gonna get better, promise, because I'm gonna be consistent. It's gonna be great. So what did I say? Okay, so Black romance, self-help. I love fiction, young adult fiction, historical fiction, historical romance. Novels are really super dope. Something I never thought I would get into, but they're dope. I love fantasy, so anything about witches, anything about vampires, things that go bump in the night are really things that I love. Am I missing anything? Hope I didn't. Yeah, that's mainly like where I land with books and things. Oh, and autobiographies. Oh my God, I love autobiographies and biographies. I love hearing about people's lives. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could watch the Temptations movie as a kid, the Jackson 5 movie. My mother thought I was crazy because I loved Tina Turner. You know, what's love got to do with it? But I think it's more about the story of a person's life. That was really super interesting to me. The first one that I read was, of course, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Maya Angelou. And I read that at a really young age, and I was just like, wow, this is like a person's life. You know what I mean? So I am drawn to people's real true stories. I just got Andre Leon Talley's book, and I totally want to know what the girls was doing. I need to know what Aaron Wintour was over there doing their book. So I'm totally gonna hop into that and probably do a review for you guys. So yeah, those were my booktube questions in my booktube newbie tag. Let me know what you thought. So with this channel, like I said, I want to commit to posting bi-weekly. So every other week I'm gonna have a new video for you guys. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about. Yeah, let me know. I definitely will be joining some reading challenges in August that I'm super excited about. I will also link my Bookstagram because I love Instagram. So why not do both, right? Have a Bookstagram and a Booktube. Why not? We're gonna see how it goes. But I will see you guys soon with my first book haul. It's going to be a mid-summer book haul, and I will be putting all of the books that I have bought in the month of July. If you are a Cancer, shout out to my people. You know what I mean? We're flowing in this Mercury retrograde, just trying to keep it together. I hope everyone's all right out there, okay? But yeah, so my first book haul will be coming in 2 weeks, where I will be giving you guys all the books that I bought for the summer, and I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Later.